Guys, welcome back to another video. So today's set is this pink set with encapsulated metal alloys. So I'm starting off on this pinky nail with Baby G, and I am doing an ombre on this nail. So I'm starting with Baby G on that tip, and once I've done that I'll let that set, harden, whatever you want to call it, and then I will come back in a bit and do the cuticle area. So I'm just making sure that full tip is covered. So on this ring finger I'm going in now with watermelon near that cuticle. So I've placed that bead and I'm just tucking that up. And then just pulling that down slightly. And then I'm going to get that onto an angle, as this nail will be a few colours with some metal shapes in there. So I'm just trying to neaten that off. I will be using some dental floss to cut this into a neat line, so I'm not too fussed on how straight this is. Okay, so I'm just going to pick up one of the shapes that I've got. This one is a square, and I'm just going to stick that into the wet acrylic, and then taking my dental stick I'm just going to cut a straight line. I then like to take my brush and just neaten that up a bit and make sure it's all smooth. But they were the metal alloys I've got. They've got every shape in there: circles, squares, crosses, stars. They've got everything in there. They were from eBay. So on this one I'm going in with nude, and I'm just going to blend that down to cover that free edge of your natural nail. So while that's setting, I'm going to come back to this nail and just go in now and do a strip of opal quartz. So I'm just making sure that line is nice and neat. I'm just going to use my brush to push that up. I don't really think you can cut into glitters much, so I'm just going to use my brush to try and get that line as straight as possible. Okay, so back onto this one. So I did the nude, so now I'm just going to go in with Baby G again and just blend that up slightly over the nude. Just going to go in and add a little bit of opal quartz into there as well. Excuse me. Then going in with watermelon. And then again with a little bit basically it's Baby G and a bit of opal quartz going down this nail. So I'm just adding a little bit of opal quartz here and there on that nail just to add a bit of sparkle. So back to this ring finger, and I'm just going to go in now with Baby G on that tip. So again, I'm just going to tidy that up, and then I'm going to apply some more of those metal alloys onto this nail. So I'm just using some tweezers to get that into position. And then I will just leave that to set into that acrylic. Going back to this pink, I'm going to do an ombre. So I've applied nude near that cuticle and blending that down. And then just pushing that up so that that cuticle's nice and neat. Just add a slight bit more there because there were a bit of shadowing. Again, don't really matter because I'll probably going in, which I am, with this glitter is from Diamond Glitters. I'm not sure what it is called, but it's like pinks, purples, dot mix. So it's really nice, is this colour. So I'm just applying them, going on a slant down this nail. Just nudging them round till I like how they're set out. And then on this nail I'm going in with watermelon on that full nail, as I will again be adding a few of those metal alloys. So I'll just add them beads till that is fully covered. And then I will add a few of those metal alloys onto this nail. So I'm just going to overlap these so it's not uniform. I want it to look a bit mashed up. So I'm just applying those, like I said, overlapped. Make sure I'm pushing them into that wet acrylic so they don't fall off. And just take my brush and just neaten that off and push them further in. So I decided that they needed a little bit more, so I'm going in with some silver microbeads and I'm just going to add them random over these nails just to add a little bit more definition to these nails. So I'm just nudging them round on the pinky. So I will just add a few of those random over this full set. Okay, so now I'm happy with those nails. I'm just going to show you me capping this pinky nail. So I've applied that bead near that cuticle, tucked that in, and then started pulling that down this nail. So if you hold your finger downwards, it will help with the gravity. Obviously it comes down, so if you keep that nail tipped, it does help you quite a bit when you're capping nails, etc. So I'm just checking that from all angles to see where I need any more acrylic. Okay, so I capped the rest of these nails as well, and I'm now going in with filing. So side walls, underneath, so I'm just going to make sure that those side walls are both even, and then I'm going to go around that cuticle area. back around that cuticle area. Just want to make sure that I've got that shape on the main nail before I do anything else. So once I'm happy with that, I'm coming down the centre of that nail, and then I will move on to them sides. Just checking there to make sure that I'm not filing one side more than the other. So I've seen a little dimp there, so I'm going to go back in and keep filing till I've got this nail how I like it to look. And then I'm just going to go in and quickly just refine that full nail so that that's as good as I can get. I'll then buff it, and then I will go in and file the rest of these nails, and I will be back. Okay, so on to top coat using a CJP tack free as usual. So I'm going to apply this, and then I will cure this for a minute in my LED light, and that will be this set done. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I will see you in my next one. And if you aren't already, love it if you'd subscribe, give us a thumbs up for these videos, and I will see you soon. Bye.